I'm back again. This feels weird starting this vlog. So I just sat down and watched my last update vlog, my weight loss update. Today is November 8th. Don't be fooled by the Halloween decorations back there that need to be put away. So this is long overdue. I just watched my last update video and it's like I could say exactly the same words that I did in that video. If you haven't seen that video, I will put a link in the description below. If you're new here, this is my channel, my YouTube channel. I do this for accountability and to follow my weight loss journey on WW. I joined in February of this year, which is 2019, and it is now November 8th, 2019. So, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're a long time 9-month subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. I really do. So I started this to kind of look back and reflect on my journey. And that includes the difficulties, because it's not always easy. If you're following along and you follow WW, you know it's not always easy. So in that update, I had a positive mindset and I was pushing forward. And I did really well the week after that. I tracked everything. I remember really getting back into the program. I went into the following workshop and I weighed in. I think I went down like 0.6 of a pound, which wasn't a lot, but I was happy that there was a loss. And then more life things had happened. And while I want to share the difficulties of this journey, I do want a sense of privacy. So I'm not going to tell you everything that goes on in my life that may be difficult. I'm not trying to be cryptic or like, guess what I'm going through, I'm really not trying to do that. But everybody goes through challenging moments in life. Sometimes our world comes crashing down around us and we just need to like stay afloat. So I went to my workshop and I got a phone call and it was a bit of a family emergency and everybody's okay, thankfully, but it was very hard and I had to focus all of my attention on that, which of course made it extremely difficult to focus on WW. I stopped tracking. Like that day I stopped tracking and haven't really tracked much since, minus this week prior. So I went to my workshop the following week just feeling like I was a complete mess, but still trying to show up. And I was texting one of my friends who goes to WW with me, and we were both going through some difficult things and just trying, like I said, to stay afloat. And I found that I just kept putting too much pressure on myself. And I would say, oh, I'm going to track. And then I would fail and not track and just eat emotionally and get upset at myself for it. And then get upset at myself for tracking. It just became this vicious cycle. And I just realized I just needed to stop and breathe and pause. But make a conscious decision to pause with knowing I was going to come back. So I paused. I did not go to my workshop last week because it just wasn't emotionally ready. And I just have been regrouping since then. And I started to see things a little bit more clearly, a little bit more of a positive outlook. And, life things happen. And part of this journey is learning how to deal with those life things. Sometimes you do have to stop. Sometimes you do have to pause and take care of something else, but just don't forget about it. So I say that as if I'm giving advice to somebody else, and it truly was what I needed to be telling myself. So I stopped putting the pressure on myself mid last week, and I didn't go to my workshop. And then probably around Tuesday of this week is when I felt ready, and I started to track again. And today's Friday, and I have been tracking every day since, and that's a baby step, but it's a baby step in the right direction. And I feel less stressed about it. I feel like I've taken a lot of the pressure off, and I know that if I have to do it again in the future, I can pause. So I went into my workshop today, and what we went over were in our weekly sheets that we get at our workshops. It shows a list of words where they're strengths, and you have to know what your strengths are. And if you can focus on what your strengths are, you can build your goals on that. And perspective just kind of shot out at me. And I have a tendency when I'm in the heat of the moment to just put a lot of pressure on myself, and I forget to look at the progress that I have made. So I started thinking about, when I weighed in, which, by the way, I weighed in, I'm at 191.6. So in this whole time that I haven't been doing this, I've gained 1.6 pounds, which is basically maintaining. So I started to think about my perspective. I've been going through a lot, like I said, and the way things used to go is I would go through things and I would overindulge. I hadn't really been overindulging during this pause. I've been, keeping those healthy habits for the most part, and I've maintained. I didn't gain a whole lot. So the perspective is I didn't do as bad as I thought I did. And I also mentioned that in my last update too. So in order to push forward and to have a positive outlook, I have to be kind to myself and realize that I've been doing okay. And I said that in the last vlog too. So I feel refreshed. I'm still going through life stuff, but I need to take care of myself too. I want to take care of myself too. And that's why I showed up today. And I do feel more optimistic. So when it came to my perspective and how I do when I regroup and I'm able to put things into perspective, I can focus on that and push forward. So the goal that I made in my workshop today that had to do with perspective is this. I want to vlog this week. I'm doing this update this week, and then throughout the week, next week, I'm going to go back into my old vlogging style and maybe do a short clip every day, maybe every other day, but to hold myself accountable. And also because I really enjoyed doing it. It's therapeutic in a way to express how I feel like I'm doing. So yes, again, this channel is more so for me. I appreciate the love and support that I've gotten though in the process, and it's more than I had expected or anticipated. So this week my goal is to put things into perspective. I'm going to vlog, and I'm going to follow the program. I know that seems like a no-brainer and I should just be following the program, but that is my goal, is just to follow the program and journal it on here. I've missed doing this. There have been a couple of challenges or collaborations that I was invited to, and I appreciate it. I do see those invites, and thank you for thinking of me. And hopefully going forward, I am in the right mindset to be able to pick this back up again because I do enjoy it. Another thing that we got in the workshop today was a countdown to 2020 challenge. And it's the same that they had over the summer, where you show up for 6 out of 8 weeks during the holidays and you get a sticker. And I went every single week over the summer, and I really wanted to be able to do that again for this holiday challenge. And then there's also a bingo where there's like a list of things that you can do, and you get a sticker for that. And I want to get a charm for that. I know they do these challenges because they really do help, and I feel motivated, and I'm excited to get moving. So I know I said in my last vlog that I would be back in a week, and that never happened. It's okay. We're moving forward. My goal is to post another vlog next week. So I will see you guys in a week. Thank you so much for following my rambling this week and understanding that I'm human, and we're all human, and life challenges happen, and we have it in us to pick ourselves up, brush ourselves off, and move forward. And that's what I plan on doing today. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye, guys.